Hey everyone, Dax here. Welcome back to the Dax Files for your weekly Universal Orlando Resort update. It's an exciting day here at Universal Orlando Resort. Today is the closing day for Fast and Furious Supercharged. That's it. Today's it. Game over for the world's greatest theme park attraction. Walking in, you can see that all the signage is still in place for the Burger King Whopper bar. Should hopefully be seeing some new signage going up for Five Guys at some point. At least I would hope so. I thought it was supposed to open in July, but we're now middle of August and no word on when that's going to open. So today we're going to take a look at Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. We'll take a look at Poseidon's Fury, or the lack of Poseidon's Fury. Take a walk around the park, take a look at Halloween Horror Nights decorations. Today is Sunday, August 16th. Horror Nights starts next Friday, the 28th. So we can finally say Halloween Horror Nights starts next week. So we'll take a look at some Halloween Horror Nights construction, and then we're also going to take a look at the closure of Fast and Furious Supercharged, which is today. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer update than normal because we are going to cover and do a final ride POV of Fast and Furious Supercharged. As always, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, help me grow the channel. Quick change of plans. I'm actually going to start this week's update in Islands of Adventure. We'll go take a look around at Poseidon's Fury and what else is going on in the Lost Continent. And then we're going to wrap up taking a look at Jurassic Park River Adventure before heading over to Universal Studios for the rest of the day. We do have some new work walls that have popped up in Seuss Landing. This is over under the Seuss trolley, where it goes over the Islands of Adventure Lagoon. No idea what's happening there, but it looks like it'll probably be a pretty quick project. Those walls are actually on both sides of that pathway. So right over the lagoon side facing Velocicoaster, we have some supplies. Kind of looks like concrete. Maybe they were doing some concrete repair work over here. Doesn't look like anything too significant. Looks like this area will probably be reopened pretty quick. All right, let's head over to Poseidon's Fury, where just as I predicted, oh, who put that there? Terrible place for a water fountain. All right, let's try that again. So, over at Poseidon's Fury, as predicted, last week they collapsed the remainder of the building down, and now there is nothing left of the building. It is all completely gone. This is definitely an interesting view after 26 years of seeing Poseidon's Fury in this spot. On the other side of those trees is just a whole bunch of nothing. Let's head further and take a look and see if we can get a better shot. Inside the land now, and yeah, there is absolutely nothing left of Poseidon's Fury. I think it was last Wednesday night, crews went in and did exactly what I predicted would happen. They toppled the highest parts of the building where the raising wall would lock into during a show. So they collapsed all that down and left just a staircase. And now that staircase is gone as well. So yeah, Poseidon's Fury is 100% gone. It's actually kind of crazy. Like, you probably can't see it on the shot here, but I can see Mummy from here. Mummy, Soundstage 25, some of the office buildings behind IOA. All of it is very visible from this spot now. It's just absolutely insane. All right, let's keep moving. The demolition work between Mythos and Fire Eaters is still underway. All of the landscaping's been removed. It looks like part of that half wall has been removed at this point. Definitely a lot of work underway to prep the next phase of demolition, which should be the Treasures of Poseidon gift shop, and possibly Fire Eaters too. I would think Right behind this wall is the Islands of Adventure Health Services area. Part of me thinks that that might be the next to go as well. And that is starting to show with a new building that has popped up on the other side of this archway. Let's go take a look. Right where the All Hallows Eve store once stood, there is a new trailer that has been constructed right behind that construction fence. It definitely appears like that might be a temporary location for first aid / health services, whatever you want to call it, which is attached to the Lost Continent bathrooms that have closed and then opened and then closed and then reopened already. So yeah, we have a brand new trailer there. That would be my guess, is that we're going to see Islands of Adventure Health Services move in there so they can demolish their old building and build them a shiny new one. Still no idea when all of this is coming down, but I would imagine that this area here will eventually become the lead-in to Hogwarts Express over here. Somewhere in this area, possibly too. It really just depends on where they decide to put that pathway. All right, let's move on to Jurassic Park. We've still only got one torch working on the Jurassic Park archway. I would have really liked them to fix the other one when the bridge was closed, but yeah, as of right now, we still just got one torch. Let's head in and check on River Adventure. Not really too much to see over at the entrance of River Adventure. We do have some new wooden boards that are covering the perimeter of the roof of the queue entrance, but otherwise not much of a change between last week and this week. Same over on the Jurassic Outfitters as well. They've put like some kind of tarp over that roof, so I'm assuming they're probably further along in getting that one done than this one. Otherwise, not much visible progress over here at the entrance to the ride. Not really much new to see at the final drop of the ride. There is water along the ride envelope. I'm not sure if that's rainwater or if it's actual ride water, as in they're getting ready to start testing. But there is quite a bit of water in the ride path, which is definitely a good sign because they've only got a few months left until the ride reopens. Nothing really new to report on Thunder Falls as well. They still have not tarped up the windows. We do have a sign out front. They did take the menu boards out, but otherwise, if you look inside, not much has changed. All the furniture's still there. All the decor is still there. The lights are still on the kitchen. So yeah, not much of a visible change around there yet. I really don't think that's going to be an overly complex overlay. I think I mentioned that in my video last week. I think it's going to be done tastefully, but I also think it's going to retain most of the existing look for the restaurant. But time will tell. Heading over to Universal Studios now. There is a long line to get in, and I don't think that line is here for Fast and Furious Supercharged. I think that line's here for UOAP nights, which I will not be participating in tonight. Walking into the park, not much new on the scaffolding side for the Studio Archway project. Doesn't look like really anything's happened. The scaffolding might be a little higher up than it was last week. I don't know. I'll have to look back at my footage. But all I know is that that project is moving so slowly. Over in the Music Plaza, all of the construction walls are down, revealing brand new, fresh turf. It's real nice and plushy. It's a little thicker than the old turf. Kind of sticks out of the ground a little bit more. We also get our first look at the wave turn without construction walls in front of it. That is going to be one sick element to start this ride off. That looks so good. I still think the coolest thing at Universal is going to be drifting over that element with a concert stage full of people below it. That is going to look awesome. It was pretty awesome enough on Rocket, and I think this will look just as good. I don't remember if I put this shot in my video from last week or not, but we do have a really good view of all of the track where Rocket Station used to stand. There's a great shot of that top hat type element that goes over Soundstage 18, as well as the inversion. It's definitely crazy. Rocket closed 1 year ago tomorrow. Today's August 16th. Rocket closed 1 year ago tomorrow. We have a whole new ride in its place. Very interesting, and it looks great. I also just noticed there's these boxes. I'm assuming they're some type of electrical box under the final launch for the ride. Not sure what those are for. I'm sure someone in the community does know, and I'm sure they'll tell me what they are. They look like electrical boxes, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, let's move on. We've got a couple more food booths that have been added in the New York area. Like this one that's called Death Tank. And then another one over here that is called
It's like From a Distance.
Welcome to the Show. Definitely excited to see some of the new menu items this year. I was a huge fan of the food items at Halloween Horror Nights last year. And so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they're cooking up this year. Hopefully just as good, if not better. We've got more barrels going up all over the place. This one seems to be disguised as a fog machine, or it's disguising a fog machine, rather. We also have these mounds of whipped cream that have started popping up around the New York area as well. Here's one in front of this punching bag game. That wasn't there last week. Interesting. Looks like there's another prop over here as well, a popcorn machine. Maybe it'll have like a smell effect to it, so maybe the whole area will smell like popcorn. And if we look up ahead, we can see there is a giant pile of dirt right in front of the Ghostbusters facade. We'll go take a look at the station real quick for Hollywood Drift, and then we'll keep wandering around to the park. So yes, we have this giant mound of dirt that is right on the other side of the construction fence. Other than that, there's a couple other things. I'm going to zoom in on it here. We do have some plastic over some of the track leading into the station, closest to the building. Not sure what that's for. That probably generally means that there's going to be some kind of construction in that area. I would hope that that's the start of them enclosing the building, but kind of losing faith in that one. And then over here, I'm going to zoom in on this. Over here, we do have a template on the track, and that template seems to be possibly to test the clearance for the drive tires. Other than that, not much really to see here on the station building side of things. Well, let's move on. We'll start talking about Horror Nights again. All right, back into downtown Clowntown. The man himself has arrived. We got Jack the Clown up there. That looks awesome. That is a giant Jack the Clown statue. We also have a fire alarm going off somewhere. I think it's Transformers. Find out here in a few minutes as we walk around. You might hear that in the background. We also have a new ice cream truck, Chance's Screamery. Looks pretty cool. I definitely think this is going to be an amazing scare zone. Oh, yeah, it's Transformers. Transformers has the fire alarms. We've got some new theming elements that are going up around the cart, Dr. Oddfellow's cart. And then we also have a new food booth that has popped up in Sting Alley. So let's go take a look at that. This appears to be Crosshair's Coop, Game of Skill. No idea what they'll be serving here, or if it's even actually a food cart. Yeah, I think it is. I think you're gonna order your food over here, and then you'll pick it up over here. Kind of opposite of years past. And then looks like we have something new over here too, on the other side. Oh yeah, this is where you're gonna order your food, okay. So yeah, it looks like you order your food over here and then pick it up over on the other side of the Sting Alley area. Very cool. And we got a little bit of a fire alarm situation at Transformers currently, as you can probably hear. But of interest over here is this meet and greet area, or the stage area. This definitely looks like it may be home to Art the Clown this year. We got some bagged up props over here, thrown where the big guy's gonna sit himself. Yep, if I had to take a guess, I'd say that Santa Art is gonna be our guy this year. Definitely looking forward to that. All right, moving on. Well, I just saw a bunch of firefighters walk into Transformers, so that's fun. But I'm not gonna show that on camera. Looks like most of the construction walls are down now around Finnegan's. If you recall, past month or so, the walls have been all the way out through the brick pathway. Now it's just confined to the bar area. So I'm assuming whatever work they needed to do out here is probably good to go. And we're about 3 months out from seeing Finnegan's reopen. All right, let's keep moving. Heading into the Hollywood area. I'm kind of doing things in a weird order today, just because I'm trying to time Supercharged. But man, look at this line for the discount shop. The pass holder night guests are starting to move in. I am not one of those guests tonight. I will be out of here as the park closes for the day. All right, now we're taking a look at Sideshow of Decay. And for the most part, it looks like the scare zone is about done. It looks like most of the props are in. I walked through here a little bit ago and didn't really notice anything drastic that's been added since this week, or last week. We'll take a look around. I really love the set design for the scare zone. There's a lot of detail put in here. Huge fan. So very interesting, the park audio's not on. I mean, that helps so that I'm not screaming into my mic.
So you want to reserve?
But it's definitely a little awkward. Yeah, I'm not really seeing too much new this week compared to last week over here. But I mean, it could be like little finishing touches that they're adding left and right. I really love the set design here though. Some good stuff around here. I think this is going to be a winner. More props over here. Old horse. It's very weird. The park audio is not working at all. It's completely off. There it goes. Now it's back.
Thank you for visiting us at Universal Orlando Resort. In just 30 minutes, today's Universal Mega Movie Parade will begin.
All right, so yeah, parade's in about 30 minutes, so my goal is to get on the other side, cover Fortnitemares real quick before heading over to cover the closing of Fast and Furious Supercharged. So that is Sideshow of Decay. Again, not really much different this week. I think they're down to finishing touches there.
Make sure your feet are off of the street.
We'll see how that plays out between now and the start of the event next weekend. Well, 2 weekends from now. But we can officially say that Halloween Horror Nights starts next week. It's pretty awesome. So the scare zone that's got the most progress going on right now is Fortnitemares. There has been a lot of progress around this scare zone in the past week. We have all sorts of theming detail, including the sign. There are these giant TV screens, like old school TV screens that have like jack-o'-lantern faces on them. So we got those added. More cartoony style wood crates. I think that chainsaw went missing. If I remember correctly, it was right here. It might be under this black tarp here. So yeah, it looks like they covered it up. This is a whole new stage element as well. This was not here last week. So it looks like this scare actor will have like 2 levels of interaction, like one at the top, one at the bottom. We've also got gold bars starting to appear everywhere. That's pretty much it as far as new stuff around the scare zone. One thing I noticed when I walked through here a little bit ago is that some of the monitors have a different colored face in them. Like these were purple, but the ones over by the entrance, those were red and yellow. I'm not sure if that means something for the overall scare zone, or the theme, or the scares, because I'm not too into the Fortnitemares lore, or the Fortnite lore for that matter. Yeah, definitely different colored screens on this end of the scare zone. And the only other noticeable thing compared to last week is some decor that has gone up on that stage. So that outrules the battle bus going there. But we do have some steel sheet theming that has gone up over here. That does make me wonder if the battle bus is going to make its appearance right at the Animal Actors flagpoles. It's kind of what I'm thinking at this point. Under Animal Actors in the seating area, we've got our usual food booths that have popped up. Seems to have some kind of Mexican theme to it. You can see the flags. One of them has a guitar and a sombrero. See, that leads me to believe we might have some kind of Spanish-Mexican theme here. But no idea what at this point. Definitely another insanely hot day here at Universal. I have been sweating profusely since I got here around noon today. It's about 5:30 now, just sweating profusely. The humidity is just next level. So I think I'm on water bottle number 4 or 5. I'm just refilling it constantly because, yeah, you don't stay hydrated, you're asking for trouble. Over by Nightmare Fuel now, and this just arrived between last week and this week. Eddie Schmidt's Draft Wagon. It looks like it'll be a beer tent or a beer cart. Then you got another one over here. So 2 bars right in front of Nightmare Fuel. Club Horror. Still probably my least favorite part of recent events. Looks like they did a little restructuring this time. Don't like that. But they did add the drink tents over here. Last year they were over here. So that's definitely a better spot for them, I think. With Supercharged not in the way, I guess we might be looking at a better event. Definitely not too surprised by the timing, but some of the props are on the Jaws overlay at Richter's and the Candy Factory. It's starting to disappear. With Horror Nights starting next week, like, I'm just not surprised. The biggest thing that has disappeared already is the Welcome to Amity Island photo op. It was right here on the corner of Richter, so that is gone already. And I would expect over the next week, the rest of these props are going to disappear. So yeah, that was over here. The Welcome to Amity Island is right here in the corner. So yeah, that is gone. Hey, look at that. We finally have some progress on the Ghirardelli facade. Most of the scrims are gone now. Do have a little bit still on the corner here, but the way it's angled, it definitely looks like they're going to take that down tonight. Perfect timing, just before Horror Night starts. So yeah, we do have our Ghirardelli facade mostly back as of now. And yeah, I would expect the rest of it's going to be back out in public view, and these walls hopefully gone tomorrow. It's 6:25 right now, and we got a little bit of a line starting to form. People wanting to get in for one of the quote-unquote last rides. They did hand out some wristbands this morning. I was not here for that. Did not get one, did not care. But I am gonna ride it. I'm waiting on a couple people to show up, and then I will be getting in line for the last Fast and Furious daytime ops. It will be open tonight for the pass holder event, which I'm not staying for, so I'm gonna be part of the last few rides of day ops. We got Paul Walker's Supra parked in front of the ride today. Limited time experience, 1 day only. They did have a DJ and some dancers out earlier, but it looks like they packed up already. Probably because of how friggin' hot it is out here. I'll take one more look over here at Dom Toretto's Charger. I would imagine that that's going to end up in the queue for the new ride. I can't see a universe where that isn't. All right, let's do this. Got a little bit of a crew for the last ride. We got Ethan, and we got Midway Mayhem. He's riding it. I want to. So we're gonna go, probably get in a little bit before 7 o'clock, but that's fine. Remember, what was your name again?
Tron.
Tron. Nice to meet you, man. You'd think we're at Halloween Horror Nights right now, because there's actually people in here.
Cyber Glory will not be getting this amount of people. Not be getting this amount.
Toretto, he's leading the pack as they race to the finish line at Sullivan's. See, that's where the apple.
You're on the monitor with Mia.
All right. What's up, Mia?
I'm here too.
Hey, Tej, just welcoming these good people to our family. How are their rides coming along?
The rides are ready to roll out and roll out in style.
All right. I'll let Dom know. You guys have fun at the party.
Bye, Mia.
Bye, Mia.
All right, Pat.
What's up?
Get these people on their way. Send them over to the war room.
Hey, boss, before you go, I was wondering if I could get a raise. All right, well, you heard the man. You'll be going right through those doors. It'll be Jamie's first day without Tej. Good luck. Have fun. If those doors want to open or not. With the power of family. Yeah, exactly. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you too. Okay, that works out. That's actually perfect. Yeah.
Come on in. How you guys doing? Good?
Of course.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Pretty good myself. Not that it matters, right?
You matter.
It's my last day? Am I getting fired or something? Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know. You guys here for the party, right? You guys excited? You don't seem that excited though. Just we're gonna be waiting here for a little bit, wait for these party buses to arrive. Just give me a second. We're gonna be watching kind of a safety video first. Just give me a second while I find out where the Tej.
Jamie, the buses are here.
All right, let me open up the doors and just give me a second while I enter into the browser.
I got this, Jamie.
I forgot his name.
Dom, what up?
Thank you.
Tej, just got a heads up from Hobbs. The FBI is about to raid your location.
Whoa!
Man, they always ruining our
Guys,
fun.
that's really bad.
It gets worse.
Wow.
They're leading Owen Shaw right to your
Guys,
door.
that's still bad. Just reiterating.
Shaw,
Yeah.
that cockroach we beat down in Spain? What's he got to do with this?
Probably something.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
And let's keep it that way.
I'll try to.
Get those people on those buses.
And I was going to as well,
You
but
need to start bugging out right
you kind of
now.
call it out of nowhere,
Get
and
that turbo truck
you keep
ready.
interrupting me.
I'm
It's
sending Letty there to pick it up.
kind of hurting my feelings
Come
now.
on.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah,
Hobbs needs our help.
definitely.
He needs our team.
We don't feel like a team, though.
Spread the word.
Terrace, you know, guys?
But keep it in our family.
Keep it in this room.
And keep it
Doesn't that go against something about telling everybody who is that?
It's hot.
Oh!
my man.
You know, I
What up?
like his smile.
Sorry, Brother Tej, no time for chit-chat. I just sent you a brief on FBI agent Novak. Has Toretto filled you in?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
He wants us to get everybody over to the party. at
Not
Sullivan's.
everybody, I wasn't invited,
Sounds like a
so.
plan. That party is a ready-made diversion. Keep it going. We need to discuss how you're going to get all those civilians out of there without tipping off the
Civilians
FBI.
are their family.
Okay, hold on.
Dang it.
Let me get everybody squared away.
Yeah, they
and we'll talk offline.
They don't care. So
Copy that,
that's fine, I
Tej,
guess.
and let everybody know.
Perfect.
Shut off your cell phones. We don't want Shaw tracking your location.
Aren't you calling on a cell phone though?
Okay, Jamie, you heard the man.
I was just curious.
It's about to go to a whole
Yeah,
nother
he definitely
level.
said that. Yeah.
Send everybody to the loading dock.
Maybe I wasn't really paying attention. Oh. Okay. Your Ryan centers are opened up like so. You're gonna enter into that loading dock. I don't know why I saw dog from there. Okay, must be. Have a great time, guys. Good party. I'm gonna be here, so around me, I'll be okay. I didn't know those doors led anywhere. Okay. Great time. Oh. Well, I don't
Best part of the ride right there. Oh my gosh, what is this? People cheering? People cheering for Supercharged? What is happening here? Well, that's weird.
Listen up, everybody. My man Hobbs wants to talk directly to y'all, so I'm patching him through now.
My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Security Service, and as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge. Woo! There's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle. An international international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out. Shaw's as ruthless as they come, and he'll stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Other than that, enjoy the ride.
Hey guys, we're gonna keep you safe from Shaw, but to keep you safe, we need your help. So please turn off your cell phones and put away your cameras, because one flash or ringtone can give us away. And remember, if you've got a problem, we deal with it together.
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party, and the where other
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Wait, just back up a little bit. Got you. Slightly. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
Clear out here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Let's go, Cookie Puss. Got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family protects you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone?
Amateur.
It was on vibrate.
Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Lenny, Roman, we're up.
Driver, move that vehicle!
That was entertaining.
Okay, gang, no flash photography and no cell phones.
Oops.
And keep very quiet.
Oops. Goodbye, Jurassic parking. This is going to be great.
Which one of you is the witness? Speak now or you won't get fried!
This is Archway.
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Hook him up. Now we're moving.
You can be the witness of it all for calling it a day. Let's back company! The witness is mine, Eddie!
How about you, you asshole?
Don't think you're getting away!
Way to go, Lenny. Don't climb it up a missile shot. Not gonna happen. Roman, don't shoot. Head from the bridge. Under construction. Everybody hold on. It's a nitrous.
Where'd you people learn to ride like that? And witness, whoever you are, you lucky to be riding with this crew. They got your back.
They say the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys did good out there. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
the sense, like the massive sense. That's it. That is our last ride on Fast and Furious Supercharged.
This is crazy. They could fit like
the first one, like before the dance, whatever. So our vehicle was chanting "Family, family, family." This one's singing. Not gonna lie, I love that. This appears to be the last group of day guests. There they are.
For our guests, I just want to say thank you so much as being our guests. And I love you guys for showing support to the family. Thank you.
Family forever, y'all!
And that is all she wrote, folks. That is the closing of Fast and Furious Supercharged. It finally happened. That is it right here. Got a little bit of a line, people trying to buy stuff. They did put out a shirt a few days ago, one last ride. I'm assuming all the leftovers will probably end up in the discount store tomorrow morning, so I'm not in a hurry to buy that. Nor will I probably buy it at all. They're already clearing shelves over here. Couldn't even wait for it to close. Yeah, they are literally clearing all the shelves out. There's still some stuff on this one. But they are clearing shelves out before it even closing. See right here, actually. Yeah, they are wasting no time getting rid of this stuff. Some of it I'm sure will end up in the new attraction. Whatever they don't sell, obviously, is going to be quite a bit. But that is it.
Tomorrow.
Well, I am now coming to you one day in the future, where Fast and Furious Supercharged is no more than just a memory. Last night, the crews came in and they painted over the Fast and Furious Supercharged lettering that was on the front of the building. We do still have the Family Forever logo and the Napa logo on the entrance, but I would imagine over the next few days as they start making Fast and Furious Supercharged disappear and start preparing for Halloween Horror Nights, that we'll see those signs disappear as well. And soon, this will look like just an abandoned warehouse. And while we're visiting the future, a lot of the Jaws props that were here for the Jaws summer event are gone now as well. They came in last night, they took the Captain Jake sign down, they took the Coca-Cola activation that was there, they took the photo ops from over here. So yeah, between yesterday and today, most of the Jaws event has disappeared. The only notable exception at this point is that big mural that they put on the Richter's building. That's still there for now. I'd imagine that's probably next to come down and it'll probably be gone before I even post this video. The ride may be closed now, but the gift shop lives on. Custom gear is still open. Let's head inside and take a look. See if anything's different. So when I was here last night, all of these shelves were completely empty. Looks like they've already restocked everything. Yep, so is this one. Completely empty yesterday. So it looks like that was just them rearranging merchandise. If we look at the exit area, no wall, no gate, nothing put up, just a chain over the exit ramp for the now former attraction. I'm sure that will eventually change, but yeah, as of right now, nothing but an empty hallway into the new back rooms of Universal. All right, let's head back to yesterday. Got a little farewell closing dance party over here.
Oh man, I love this song.
Once again, we're just getting the party started here in San Francisco.
So that little dance party actually turned out to be part of the pass holder event. I'm actually leaving now because the pass holder event has started. So I'm actually heading out for the night now. I am going to stop up at the Hard Rock on my way out and get one last little look at Hollywood Drift. We got Scooby, Shaggy, and the whole gang out here. Not here for pass holder nights, but I get to see a little bit of that. That's cool. And I got a little lockdown area over here. Only pass holders from this point. It's almost like they were using this to test Horror Night crowd patterns. I'm not sure. All right, we're gonna head out back towards City Walk. You guys didn't think I was gonna leave here without covering the Hard Rock balcony, right? Decided to wait till the end tonight, get a nice little sunset in there, especially with us sending Supercharged into the sunset tonight. Just a couple things to point out here. We do have some asphalt on the pathway right in front of Soundstage 18. They're not quite done with it yet. It goes pretty much up to the main entrance doors from Nickelodeon era. And then this area over here still hasn't been done just yet. Other than that, really just electrical work, things like that are happening in this area. We do have a new pathway that's been poured right next to the electrical room. Yeah, otherwise not really much to see over here today. We also get a great look back here at the fact that Poseidon's Fury is gone. 100% gone. The whole building has come down at this point. Wow, you can see the Hagrid's ruins from here. Probably not in the shot, but yeah, they're back there. That's awesome. Not really much to see over in the Spike area as well. Does look like they got rid of all that standing water that was on the future pathway. Otherwise, not really much to see there. Not really much to report on in Category 10. Still have some land moving, some torn up rebar and concrete. Otherwise, not really much to see over there tonight. And for our last update of the day, I'm out at Hot Dog Hall of Fame, and it looks like they've painted this gazebo thingy. They've painted it black. Except for one little corner, it looks like they're still working on right over here. Otherwise, not really much to see at this point, just repainting, getting it ready to reopen as Fat Ones later this year. Well, that is going to do it for me here at Universal Orlando Resort today for our weekly update. A little bit of a long one this week. Thanks for joining. Fast and Furious Supercharged is now officially closed. And now we can turn towards the future of that franchise in the parks with Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift opening next year. Don't forget to like this video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment letting me know what you thought of tonight's absolutely chaotic Fast and Furious Supercharged final POV. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next time. Peace.